Throne thoughts.
Thoughts that we had while, well, you know.
Yes, you know, those things that you're doing while you're, you know. This is the miniseries where we talk about the things that either us or you talk about while taking a poop.
A couple weeks ago, we did a special episode of Throne Thoughts where we were answering your Throne Thoughts posted in the comments below. Now, in the future, we're going to be doing another special episode, so make sure you post your Throne Thoughts to the comments, and you could just end up being on YouTube.
But since I'm on YouTube, I get to tell you what I was thinking. And I was thinking this time about weird laws.
So a couple of weeks ago, on an episode of Lie to Me, you actually tripped me up, made me fail with a weird law about a donkey in a bathtub?
Yes, so in Arizona, it is illegal to have your donkey sleep in a bathtub after 7 p.m. And the reason for that law is, in fact, because once in Arizona, there was a man allowing his donkey to sleep in a bathtub after 7 p.m. and a dam broke. And this donkey was essentially paraded through town, floating in this bathtub on the floodwaters, and it caused quite a ruckus. And thus, the context behind that law, now it is illegal to have your donkey sleep in a bathtub after 7 p.m.
I would have loved to see that firsthand.
Yeah.
Okay, so what other weird laws are out there for us?
We'll just go quick fire with these because there's quite a few of them, but these are just some of the gems that I could find, but believe me, there are a lot more.
All right.
So, it is illegal to have a woman skydive on Sunday in Florida.
Of course it's Florida.
Every other day of the week, a Florida woman is allowed to skydive, but not on Sunday.
Weird.
It is illegal to buy a mousetrap in California without a hunting license.
What?
It is illegal to land a flying saucer in a vineyard in France.
Were they having this issue often, or?
I suppose so. The aliens like their wine. Once a tourist was arrested in Georgia for eating fried chicken with a fork because it's illegal.
I mean, that should be illegal.
It is illegal to sell cornflakes in Columbus, Ohio on Sunday.
Because cornflakes, of course they're evil.
Yeah, sacrilegious
Yeah.
cornflakes. It is illegal to wear swimming trunks in France while swimming. You have to wear something tight-fitting Speedo-like swimwear.
Oh, okay.
Specifically for males.
Probably so they don't just come off you easily.
So from what I read, it was actually a cleanliness thing because they didn't want people wearing their streetwear to the pool or the beaches and dirty up the water.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, another wearing thing, if you wear a fake mustache in an Alabama church, you will, in fact, be arrested.
We should try this one.
Yeah. It is illegal to flush a toilet in Sweden after 11 p.m. 10 p.m. Why am I bad at this? It is illegal to flush a toilet in Sweden after 10 p.m. Apparently it's not courteous. If your pickles do not bounce, they are illegal to sell because they are seen as unfit for human consumption.
What?
Yep. Non-bouncing pickles are apparently illegal.
I really want to know more about this pickle bouncer job. And how do I apply?
In New Mexico, if you are deemed an idiot, it is illegal for you to vote.
Really?
Yeah.
That may not be the worst law out there.
Would save a lot of time in the poll booths. In Tennessee, it is illegal to share your Netflix password with anyone, including family.
Oh, well, I bet Netflix likes that law.
Yeah. I wonder if that has to do with where Netflix's headquarters are, where they're from. Probably in Tennessee. That would make sense. In our home state of Alaska, a law that I never encountered firsthand because a law that I didn't think would be possible, but apparently it is illegal to bring a flamingo into a barbershop in Alaska.
Well, maybe not impossible, but I've never seen a flamingo in Alaska.
I knew a man with many peacocks, but I never knew anyone with flamingo.
Yeah.
I even knew a guy with an emu. And said emu, one time while driving home, was arguing with a moose over the fence. And that was the first and last time that will happen ever. Another thing coming from Australia, like emus, Peppa Pig is apparently illegal to have on any commercial programming service.
Peppa Pig? Why?
So Peppa Pig apparently attempted to teach children that you don't need to be afraid of spiders, while in Australia that is one of the worst things you could possibly teach your children.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And that is only totally terrifying.
Yeah. Peppa Pig just wants to watch the world burn. In Georgia, it is illegal to carry an ice cream cone in your back pocket after sunset.
Okay. I've heard that one.
It's oddly very specific. And every single interchange of that, why would that even happen? Much like our first episode of Smooth Brain, we talked about a man getting cozy with a lion.
Right.
Apparently, if you get cozy with a lion in a Maryland theater, you'll go to jail. Bringing your lion to the theater in Maryland is illegal.
I can totally see why. So that all reminds me of another weird law that I heard of, also from Alaska, where you can't push a moose out of an airplane.
Yes, I read that today as well. Well, yes, it is illegal to push a moose out of an airplane in Alaska, because I guess that happened or something.
Of course, all Alaskans know about that law just because we like to laugh at it.
Do you like pushing animals out of airplanes? If you do, lock yourself in the closet.
For a very long time.
That is all. All right, what do you have for us today, Mr. J-Time?
So I was sitting there on my throne, thinking thoughts as per the usual. I wonder what is the fastest punch. So, turns out, in 2013, Keith Liddell set the record for the fastest ever human punch at 45 miles per hour. Now, this Keith Liddell guy is impressive in many ways. He is a boxer, an author, a mathematician, and almost an Olympian. Unfortunately, he got injured right before he was supposed to partake in the Olympics. But can you imagine punching at 45? That would...
Ow.
As impressive as that all is, there is a creature whose punch is so powerful that it literally boils the water in front of it as their punch causes a flash of light and temperatures nearing that of the surface of the sun at 8,500 degrees Fahrenheit. Their punch lands with the power of a .22 caliber bullet. Now that is the Mantis Shrimp. Despite its name, the Mantis Shrimp is neither a mantis nor a shrimp. It is actually most closely related to the lobster.
They're quite pretty, if I remember correctly.
They are.
Very interesting creatures.
Now, this creature is as close to being One Punch Man as this planet is ever likely to see. It has the ability to crush crabs and other shelled exoskeleton creatures for food, and of course, they use their punch in self-defense, often literally punching the arms off or crushing the skulls of whatever tries to attack them. Capable of delivering their punch with the impact of around 100 times their weight, or about 700 pounds. The Mantis Shrimp needs to be kept in specialized tanks because otherwise they just punch the glass and escape. Now, Mantis Shrimps are amazing for many different reasons. At some point, we might just have to do a full episode about them because they are that crazy. But as far as fastest punch goes, they definitely take that title.
Like we said at the beginning of the episode, put your throne thoughts in the comments below and we will do a special episode in the future containing your questions.
And thank you for coming to our Throne Thoughts.